According to a survey Elaine and I had made, 20% of people who took our survey said they had been bullied in the past year, and 10% of the people who took our survey said they do not feel safe at school. Oddly enough, 100% of people said that they have never been a bully, but 50% of people said that they have jokingly bullied a friend. What do you think about this?
I find it funny because in elementary school I felt like I was a bully. Of course, I'm not a bully now. I've grown up. I'm not a second grader trying to fit in anymore. And then the 50%, I feel like people don't realize that they're even doing that, even if it's jokingly. So I really think that number is a lot higher than what is stated.
I think that there's like a difference between like actually bullying somebody and like teasing a friend. I think teasing a friend is more intended to be lighthearted because there's like a mutual understanding between them.
I believe that people often think they're joking when they're being insulting to somebody else. Frequently there's some miscommunication, and so it might be different from person to person. It just requires communication.
Personally, I feel like jokingly bullying a friend happens a lot in groups of friends in high school or just in middle school in general. Their excuse is that they can handle, or that they're strong enough to handle just a simple joke.
Define bullying.
Okay, bullying is certain individuals being mean to others because they feel insecure about themselves.
I think bullying is the act that can either intentionally or unintentionally hurt someone.
Bullying can be in a certain number of ways, from physical to verbal, even across like technology-wise. Bullying is hurting another individual often, but I could be wrong.
Bullying is difficult to define because it really depends on the person. Ultimately, the victim is the one that gets to decide what bullying is or isn't, in my opinion.
How often do you see bullying?
Not physical, but like verbal and relational, I think, maybe.
I see joking around in a demeaning way quite a bit. I think that it, again, depends on the person, how that's being received. Again, I think it's probably wise to be on the safe side and not be insulting other people, even if you think you're joking.
With my own eyes, I haven't really noticed bullying occurring.
In all honesty, I don't see a lot of bullying. It's usually done in silence, where the victim refuses to speak about it.
Occasionally, the relational one with certain individuals that I know.
Why do you think people bully?
So sometimes, especially at high school level, I think people bully because they probably don't even realize what they're doing.
Some people get the satisfaction out of other people's pain. I feel like some people bully because they might be insecure about something themselves.
I think people bully because they're insecure about themselves and they're like probably their home lives.
It's because they're insecure. They have their own problem.
Have you ever been bullied?
Yes.
I have been bullied. I was bullied a lot in elementary school, all the way through elementary school by this one person in particular.
Roles completely switched once I was in middle school.
I personally have not been bullied, no.
Why do you think you've never been bullied?
I don't exactly have a specific answer to why I haven't been bullied. Maybe I'm just lucky. Maybe I just have friends that tend to look out for me a lot.
How did you handle that kind of bullying?
I mostly just tried to have a sense of humor. As I got older,
I just kind of ignored it.
A lot of it was alone.
Is there any advice you can give to others about bullying?
Well, to the bully, I would say you're wasting your time.
Just know your worth.
The victim, stay strong, because it's not gonna stop. It's not gonna stop unless there's some huge apocalypse and people are suddenly wired differently. With the competition and with all the emotion tied to people, bullying won't stop.
If you are being bullied, Don't take the path of trying to figure it out by yourself, and because it can possibly lead to a direction that no one wants you to go to.
You need to have confidence in yourself, and that helped me a lot. As soon as people realized that I didn't really care what they thought about me, they stopped.
So if you ever run into the situation of being bullied, whether it's any type of bullying, to personally just make your way and talk to someone, whether it's a counselor, family member, friend, somewhere that you can get help and possibly get away from that situation.
What should be done about bullying?
Maybe reassure people more that they're there for them.
I don't know. Some sort of punishment, I guess.